for all of you Michelle and Brandon stans. Here is a little note on how they would be perfect together based on some comments that I read from Reddit and ScreenRant.com. Both of Michelle Young's final two men on The Bachelorette have great qualities, but Brandon Jones might be the best match. Brandon hesitated to meet Michelle on The Bachelorette, but his roommate believed in him and encouraged him to audition. The traveling nurse recruiter is the youngest of the guys on Michelle's season and is known for his fun-loving attitude and natural rapport with Michelle. Despite not seeming like a top pick, Brandon has certainly been a fan favorite throughout season 18. Brandon and Michelle built a strong foundation during their group dates. He always managed to make Michelle feel comfortable and impress Michelle in group environments. When drama ensued, Brandon always soothed Michelle's nerves and reminded her of why she was there. When the time for their one-on-one finally arrived, Michelle took Brandon on an intimate tour of Minneapolis. As the jokester of Matt James' season, Michelle needs someone as lighthearted as her who she can depend on and grow with, and it definitely seems like Brandon can be that match. From their messy ice cream kisses to an awkward parental meet and greet and a hot tub, Michelle and Brandon are a total goofballs together. Brandon proved his silliness and strength of character after he successfully charmed Michelle's parents while wearing her dad's swim trunks. Michelle said, "It's safe to say that whatever activity Brandon and I do, we'll be laughing and it will be fun." Michelle also went on to say that Brandon is her best friend, which speaks volumes about his potential as a partner to her. Michelle also surprised Brandon with the birthday cake, which was shown on Brandon's Instagram page. Brandon carries himself with a level of confidence that's also matched with an element of self-deprecation in a way he pokes fun at how cheesy he can be sometimes. But, we generally don't think that's an act or a put on in any way. He's been a ride or die from the start, never flinching or caught floundering with the overwhelming emotions he must be feeling. His unwavering dedication and adoration of Michelle is the perfect encapsulation of what she keeps describing she needs in a partnership. She would be able to rely on him without a doubt or suspicion that he is in it for the long haul and willing to dedicate himself to a lifelong commitment of making her happy and fulfilled. Their time spent with his family couldn't have gone any better, and they helped illuminate this genuine openness and past experiences of being vulnerable, getting hurt, which helped shape him into the emotionally intelligent and communicative person he is today. Her immediate bond with his dad was so touching and effortless. Sure, he might not be as, quote, challenging as the other men, but I think this is exactly what Michelle needs rather than what perhaps she wants. So Michelle has undeniable chemistry with Nayte. I mean, when it comes to him, Michelle is all smiles, but there's a sense that he could potentially be a player. Brandon, on the other hand, appears to be an old soul with a warm and playful spirit. He is confident in himself while making it clear he's capable of nurturing his own happiness as well as Michelle's. Michelle has already stated on multiple occasions that she feels disheartened and exhausted from always being the one in her relationships to put more of the effort, always feeling like she has to coach and handhold her significant others through being vulnerable and living out a healthy, expressive relationship. She even told Serena and Bree that she is truly worried that in the end she'll end up choosing someone who isn't in it as much as she is, who isn't willing to put up the fight and hunker down with dedication. So Nayte's mysterious nature really tickles her fancy. I mean, it's another challenge to conquer. He's one of the smoothest talkers. He holds himself with a ton of confidence that doesn't read as cocky, but he's never been in a long-term relationship and has never been in love. Now, I'm not saying it's unreasonable for people to marry their first love, but I think 6'8" Nayte's stepdad hit the nail on the head when he expressed his concerns about Nayte getting swept up in the experience, the journey. And how does he know if it will be forever love or if it's just love for now if he's never experienced love before? Did anyone notice how Nayte totally dodged the question after his stepdad asked him that? Instead of going into answering the question, he went on a tangent, albeit heartwarming, about the two of them and their lack of expressing emotions. So clearly 6'8" Nayte is perhaps out of his element here, and he might not be ready to get engaged or have a lifelong commitment. So Michelle has always played a teaching role in her relationships, so it's time for her to find someone that she could occasionally get guidance from as well. After failed relationships in the past, Michelle also deserves to be shown a good time. More than any other candidate, Brandon checks all of Michelle's boxes. He carries himself with dignity, he lights up a room, and he cares about everyone around him. Michelle knows these are qualities that are very rare, and his well-rounded character and his innate ability to make Michelle feel special just makes Brandon the right choice for Michelle. So we all hope Michelle will be able to wade through the superficiality and the exciting uneasiness she might feel with 6'8" Nayte and let herself end this thing with an exhale.